Bert Jacoslim is a veteran that has been staying on Chamorro Land Trust property for the last 11 years. He was relocated by the CLTC once before staying in his current property in Dedido. He lives a very simple life. From the get-go, he encountered problems staying in the 7-acre agriculture zone property he was assigned. Squatters took over, reducing it to a half-acre. Some even claimed to get a CLTC hookup and put junk in his yard. And most recently, a surveyor tried to survey his land for his neighbor, Virginia Tanatongo. He says he was reassured by a CLTC employee named Sean the surveying was for Tanatongo's half-acre and not his. But that wasn't the case at all.
After the survey, I went back to him and said, "Okay, Sean, the survey, and so what's going on?" He said, "Well, Bert, it's going to take most of your property, and it's the director ordered 1 acre."
Jacoslim disputed the survey, but was told sarcastically by Sean the CLTC would put him in pneumatic. When he finally saw CLTC Director Monty Mofness about being relocated, his file only contained his application and no lease agreement. Jacoslim believes his records were tampered with by former employees. When asked if he would be compensated for being relocated again, Jacoslim claimed Mofness snapped.
"Oh my goodness, Josh, that's when he snapped at me. He pushed his chair back. What? You think the government, gonna pay you for, compensate you for your house or property? Huh? Amigo, you got no data? Then that means you're just living there for free." I said, "Mr. Director, but I explained to you, how come there's no data, or input because of these people, and you just said that you fired them and all that. I was hoping that you might correct it, correct the past, this is gonna be the second time I'm gonna get screwed." Say, "What, amigo? You're going to sue the government?" I'm going to tell you, the government has no money, in the first place. And me as the director, you're going to sue me? Amigo, you're going to sue me? You want to fight with me? You want to fight? Malago mumu? Malago madumo? And I looked at him, "Mr. Director, calm down."
After that, Jacoslim tried to seek help from the governor's office and other avenues, but it all came back to his missing lease agreement. The original document was given to Jacoslim's sister, Joyce Santos, but it was lost somewhere in her house. But through his sister's guidance, Jacoslim obtained documents and a simple map from DPW and the Dedido mayor's office to try to prove he has been leasing the property. Ironically, Santos says her lease agreement somehow vanished from her CLTC file too, but she had another one redone in 2010.
I had to pay between $300 to $400 just for them to give me a copy of that map, redo my lease, and record it officially.
On the flip side, CLTC Director Monty Mofness paints a different picture. He says this started when Jacoslim's neighbor, Mrs. Tanatongo, complained his housing structure improvement was encroaching in her lease. Mofness claims she provided a lease agreement and map, but not him.
Well, during the course of the meeting, Mr. Jacoslim never provided any lease and never provided a map. All he did was blame everybody else except taking responsibility for himself.
Mofness says he told Jacoslim he would intervene for humanitarian reasons and asked Tanatongo to let him stay for a few months. He says CLTC would find him an alternate place, but it's Jacoslim's responsibility to hire a surveyor and provide a lease agreement.
That's every CLTC's responsibility, is to pay for a surveyor to define the boundaries and know where your monuments are.
Mofness also responds to calling Jacoslim out to fight.
Negative. I always act professionally, and that's totally untrue.
Mofness stresses Jacoslim failed to comply with CLTC regulations, and this is the result of those consequences.
He has failed to do that, and he's failed to realize it, and he's taking it to the next level, which I'm concerned because we already told him in front of other agents that he's compelled to comply.
Josh Tikenko, PNC News.